Hello and happy Monday to everyone. My name is Edwin Edebiri, and I am the Chief Happiness Officer with the I Am Happy Project and also the Happy Neighborhood Project. Happy Monday again. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend and looking forward to a very, very productive and happy week. Okay, we do this every Monday to help you give a jump start to your week and for you to build your week on a foundation of happiness. Now, today, folks, we want to talk about a topic that I truly believe if you master this, there is absolutely no way that you cannot be happy. There's just no way, okay? And so today, folks, we're going to talk about your thought and happiness, right? Your thought and happiness. And to help me digest this topic and bring it home is none other than Gwen Petit. Now, Gwen is an expert in helping individuals take what's in their head and explore options and take actions and make changes and bring out the kind of outcome that they truly desire. She is a certified coach. Okay, Gwen, welcome to the call.
Thank you, Edwin. I'm very happy to be here. This is a great topic and something we could talk about for a very long time.
Exactly, and I'm going to let you take all the time to do that within 10 minutes, okay?
Okay, I could do that.
So we're going to have some fun. So let's dig into it. How do your thoughts make you happy?
Well, what we think about is directly related to how we feel. So our feelings all come from our thoughts. So whether we feel happy, sad, anxious, joyful, it comes from what we think. And when we focus on negative thoughts of what could go wrong, it creates anxiety or stress or negative thoughts. And that impacts how we feel and how we behave. But when we focus on what is positive in any situation, we feel more hopeful or happy about life. And research has actually looked at the health benefits of positive thinking or optimism. And they found that people who think in a positive manner more often have lower rates of depression, they report less effects of stress, they have better coping skills when difficult situations do occur, and they have improved psychological and physical well-being overall just by thinking happy or positive more often than not.
Wow. Now I know people are listening to you, okay, and they say, wait a second now, Gwen. Is it really that easy to just think happy?
Well, there's always a catch, Edwin. It's easy to know that you can do this, but harder to do. And it's harder because we get stuck thinking that happiness is an event or something we're reaching for, or it's a goal. We create a belief that I will only be happy if, an example, I lose 20 pounds. Or I get that new car, or I won't be happy until I move to a new neighborhood, or do something. So we attach conditions to it. And when we think about that, we're setting ourselves up to not be happy unless certain conditions are met. But I believe that happiness, it's a practice or a pattern that we can use more often by just paying attention to what makes us happy. Looking at the small things every day, not attaching conditions to happiness. So what we focus on grows. If we think about things in a positive light, we think about things that make us happy, we're more likely to find them. We see them everywhere. So if we bring more happiness thoughts into our day and our mind, we're more likely to find more happiness in our daily life. But it takes some practice.
Yes,
and
it
just
does.
Practicing it, yes.
Yeah.
Happiness is really a choice. And
all the time, absolutely.
All the time.
And I remember, I'm a pilot, as a hobby now. And you hear different instances where, either a plane crash or attended plane crash or a plane situation, and there are people that would just go into the mood, oh, I'm going to die, And that's why you tend to see more kids survive those things because they are not thinking about dying. They think this is a major roller coaster. Let's have some fun. And the adults hold their breath and they even die out of not breathing before the plane crash or something. So. Your thought is very, very powerful. I heard a gentleman use the word ant. He said that there are some people that the ant just eat them gradually. And for him, ant, A-N-T, was automatic negative thinking.
Yes. It's true. We tend to, unless we focus our thoughts, our brains automatically go to the negative, but we can pay attention. And I have a great example. I coach wellness clients. And say I have 2 clients, and they're trying to get an exercise program going. And their goal was 30 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. And each of them, the first week, only did 15 minutes of exercise 3 times a week. So they made half of their goal. And one client, Paul, was upset and unhappy. He thought he was lazy, unmotivated because he missed his goal. And his thinking went automatically to that negative. I didn't achieve it. And then my other client, Sally, was excited and happy because she reached half of her goal. She thought the half was great and was so much better than what she did before. And she saw the positive in that she's building up new habits that will help her feel better. So the same event, how you interpret it, makes a big difference.
It goes back to the old saying again, the glass is either half full or half empty, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And if you want to get better at something, you have to find the positive. And what do you like about what you're doing? That's what's going to motivate you to do more of it.
All right. Well, one of the good things we do with this course is we really want a takeaway, something somebody can use this week, not next month or next year or next quarter, but this week because it's a happy Monday. So what actions can someone take to bring more happiness into their own thoughts this week?
That is a great question. I think something all of us should think about every day. What can we do today to bring more happiness into my life? So I have 4 things. 1, write out a happiness list. If you don't know what makes you happy, you can't find it or pay attention to it. My list might be sitting outside with the sun on my face, walking in a forest, having a cup of tea. But make your own list. Sit down and really think, what makes me happy, and write it down and post it somewhere where you can look at it or read it or put up a picture. If you love walking on the beach, put up a picture of the beach so you can look at that when you need a little happiness boost. The second is pay attention to your self-talk. How do you talk to yourself? Be realistic, but be kind. If you're working on an exercise program, don't call yourself lazy. Say, you know what, I'm starting to get fit. I know how to do this. Give yourself credit for what you're doing. So be kind to yourself when you talk. Just reframing your thoughts as you talk to yourself, you can teach your brain to think in a more positive manner. And that positive thinking reinforces and motivates you to take positive actions that will bring you happiness. And share your happiness. When you express happiness to others, it brings out happiness to them too. Try this. Just say something nice to someone. Say, I really appreciate spending time with you, or thank you for doing this for me, or I'm so glad you called. You will get that back to you reflected, and that helps you do more of it. It makes you feel happy. And the last thing, I think, is play. We forget to play. We're so busy doing things, making goals. When we play, creative play is good for our brains. It allows us free time to explore new ideas without trying to get it perfect, just doing something fun and crazy that makes you feel happy. And if you do more of that, your brain will thank you, and happiness will creep in, and you won't have to work at it. Those are my 4 things.
Wow, thank you so much. I mean, my kids, when they were growing up, they used to call me a little kid on Christmas Day. Except for me, Christmas was every day, okay? Because I really like that part. I play. Folks, I'm telling you, people think children are happier because they don't have big people thinking or big people responsibility. No, it's just that kids know how to play. They will play, And so we need to go back to that mood. And yes, we still be responsible and we still do adult stuff, but let's play, folks. I think that's just beautiful. Well, Gwen Pessit, I want to say thank you very much for your wisdom and your nugget this morning. I know that people are going to take those 4 things and the rest of the stuff we talk about and really make a happy week and a happy month and a happy life. Folks, that's how it starts, just small things. Now, you want to know more about Gwen? Hey, she is one of our feature coaches. If you have not downloaded the app yet, please do so. Go to the App Store or just type happybuttonapp.com on your cell phone or your tablet and download the app, happybuttonapp.com. It will take you to the correct store based on your device. Or go to IamHappyProject.org and go under the feature coaches. You will see her name. I'm telling you, folks, reach out if you want to take control of your thoughts and control of your life. That's all she does. She's good at it. All right, Gwen, thank you again for coming to the call. And to end this call, we got to do our tradition, folks. This is Monday, and so with a count of 2, we say Happy Monday to each other. So 1, 2.
Happy Monday.
All right. Thank you very much, and you guys stay happy.
Thank you.